Zip it. Okay. So first of all, what we'll do is, please listen carefully. मैं सबसे पहले पे काम करूंगा. I'll make a form. What am I doing? I'm so sorry. Not over here in the body. I'll make a form. ठीक हो गया? हाँ? चलो नाम दे देता हूँ, यही दे देता हूँ. I'll make a form. I will name it as form 1. ठीक हो गया? अब इसके अंदर थोड़ा systematically we'll start the work. What I'll do is I'll make a table, and I'll make a table which has 1, 2, 3, 4 rows and 2 columns. Okay, right? I get this. I need to actually make the border 0. Just follow what I'm doing. You will say, oh, I get it. I'll merge this. Okay. I will have is the name here. I will have is the country here. No, I will have is the address here, and I'll have is the country here. ठीक हो गया? Now over here, I'll have my text boxes. So I need to come to forms and I need to insert is a text box. I hope I'm not going fast. Text field, sorry. We call it a text box as well. It's where you can type it in. Okay? Text field. Yeah? Okay? Text field. जी हो जाएगा, कोई वो कर सकते हैं उस तरह. Okay, now what I have over here is this. So I'll name this as name. I will now do is I need to make it a combo box. So you see over here is I have the following. I have the text area. Text area होता है for comments. When you have write lots of comments, like in your email, उसके text area use करते हैं. It has multiple line text box कहते हैं. That's your checkbox. We'll inshallah discuss this on Monday. That's your checkbox group. If you want to make multiple hobbies, let's say 25 different text boxes, we'll use the checkbox group. Okay, we have the radio button for the male and female, Boolean logic. Okay, then we have the radio button group, same option, lots of them. Then we have is list menu. So I will define a list menu here by the name of country. ठीक हो गया? Presently I don't have anything over here. If I save this as on the desktop, I'll name it as my form.html, and if I preview in the browser by hitting F12, just want to show you, all of you concentrating. I'm not going to revise this. It's being recorded, but doesn't mean I can do this again and again. Okay. So I have this, but I don't have anything here. Okay, how do I add information in? I'm sorry, ये इधर आना था कंट्री में. एड्रेस में we can have a text box. एड्रेस में ड्रॉप डाउन तो नहीं होता ना, वैसे हो भी सकता है. If you go to zameen.com, if you type the address, a drop down appears. और जितनी भी localities हैं, they have created a huge array JavaScript का, जिसके अंदर उन्होंने like 2000 entries लाहौर की एंटर की हुई है. Very good. Try करा zameen.com का. Okay, so I'll enter another text box here. I'll name it as address address. Okay. अच्छा, यहाँ मैं कह रहा था in country. What I'll do is I will go to my properties. Click on this. I'll come to the list values. इधर आके I will type. Let's say is Australia. Then I'll add is Pakistan. Then I'll add Nigeria, and then I'll add Niger. ठीक हो गया? Get the point? So obviously, if I preview this live, I am getting the following, and I can select them. Any problem? So initially, what should happen is कि जो पहली फील्ड है ना, it should be empty. मैंने अगर वैलिडेट कर रहा है ना, तो कंट्री में कुछ ना आए. कंट्री should be empty. Sorry, can I repeat that? What are you saying? Empty इसलिए है ना because I don't want to select a country by default. I don't know. I have a website that is visited by international people, students. तो country select कर लेना. तो मैं क्या करूँगा इसके लिए प्लीज सुन लो. यहाँ इसका तरीका सिर्फ ये है कि कोडिंग में you have to do it. Just copy these options. Leave a space here. Paste these options and leave one of the option empty. Make sure it's empty. There is no space because if there is a space, it will create a problem for us. Now, space, it's empty. Option empty. Nothing in option. डाल इसलिए रहा हूँ कि I want by default everything to be empty. I don't want anything to be there.
तो टाइप करने की ऑप्शन
नहीं. You're getting the point.
पहले भी empty था.
पहले empty नहीं था. पहले ऑस्ट्रेलिया आ रहा था.
ये हमने उठा रहा था.
पहले this was not there. पहले ऑस्ट्रेलिया. I want nothing to be there so that the user can select one of the country. वरना गलती से क्या होगा if I make one of these default तो गलती से हो सकता है वो उसी country को submit कर दे. But I don't want that ना. मैं तो empty हो, user को पता चले और then the user can select it. Are you getting my point? Anyone has any confusion till this particular point? I can stop. Sorry. Clear? जी बेटा लिख सकते हैं मगर अगेन पॉइंट हो जाएगा if I write select country तो हाँ उसके लिए we have to find another rules कर सकते हैं क्या बेटा नहीं बेटा देखो okay I should record this as well whenever you make an data entry form whether it's online or whether it's desktop there are some rules ये कहते हैं कि the user should be entering minimum data. Use such a kind of objects facilities जिसके through user does not have to type it in because आजकल लोगों को typing नहीं पसंद. आप रेडियो बटन यूज करो, आप चेक बॉक्सेस यूज करो, आप ड्रॉप डाउन मेन्यू यूज करो, आप लिस्ट ऑप्शंस यूज करो. Exactly, but wherever possible you can, like I just gave you the example and I appreciated Zameen.com. When you go to the address and if you type AWT phase 2 appears over there right away. But most of the major websites don't have such a kind of array in their backend. तो मुझे बड़ा मजा आता है कि मैं ए टाइप करता हूँ दम में आता है. I don't have to type it in. The full address appears over there. उनको थोड़ी मेहनत करनी पड़ी है, but they have facilitated the user in such a way that data entry has reduced. जहाँ possible है, आपका नाम तो possible नहीं है ना, वो आपको एंट्री करना ही पड़ेगा. You get the point. आपका political address भी possible नहीं है. हाँ, आप कहीं बता सकते हैं कि which society are you living in वो आ जाएगी. मगर that particular address वो तो हर एक का different है, वो define नहीं कर सकते. You get the point. मैं तो theoretical में भी याद रखना कि the best practice for designing a form will be using objects that will require minimum entering of text through the keyboard. Selection of objects data is the best option. Okay, याद रखना. Now what we need to do is ये सारा हमारा काम हो गया है. I need to be sure of one thing कि मेरा एक form है और ये मेरा एक form है. और everything that I have done is in my form. You get the point? So somewhere your form closes over here it's wrong. All the work that you've done should be in the form, within the form, between the form tags, encapsulated in the form. Is it clear? Hashim, are you looking at your shoes or you're sleeping? Okay, neither of those. Now what I'll do is, I'll just align this to the center and let's say just I'll forget about the makeup stuff. I'll add a button and I will submit and okay. So remember one thing, that there is a bit of a change today. I'm not using button, I'm using type submit. The type is now submit. The type is not button, it's the same thing. मगर there is a difference between submit and button. मैं explain करूँगा बाद में. ठीक हो गया? Now just give me 2-3 minutes so that I can write down the script for you. function names will always start with a letter, not with a number. The first thing that we need to validate is was it S name? You need to remember the names. I have S name, I have address and I have country. ठीक हो गया? ये हमने कल भी किया था और हमने ये भी कल किया था. ठीक है? पहले मैं एक सिंपल सा करता हूं. You know why it's not appearing? Did I function validate? ठीक है.
सर टीडीपी को डालो.
कितने बेटा? नहीं, फॉर्म के अंदर होना चाहिए ना. देखो 1 रो, 2nd रो, 3rd रो, 4th रो. मैं तो टेबल के अंदर डाला तो लाइन इट प्रॉपर्ली, उससे फर्क नहीं पड़ता. Instead of just putting it over there, अगर if I would have not used a table क्या होता है? Solid. So if I would have not used a table, remember tables are used to format my web page properly, to align things. Table and div tags दो use होते हैं. Okay, anyway, but first let's make it working. फिर मैं आपको बताता हूँ why. So on submit, we will need is validate. मगर हम कहेंगे यहाँ return validate. ठीक हो गया? Let me first check. Is it working? फिर मैं आपको explain करता हूँ. If I click on submit, no, something is wrong. Just give me 1 second. Sorry. So what we did was, I have to explain again. We simply added document format and asking to style the background color yellow in order to make this one white. We came to the second option, or इसमें आके we did was style the background color white, which means the first one, the S name should turn to white, and the third one, we want the second one to turn to white. As we proceed further, the previous one keeps on turning white, because why are we turning it to yellow? To tell the user that it's wrong. That's the only point, huh? Huh? You could even add another style to it. You could add another style to it, which is this one. Document dot form1 dot sname dot style dot पहली लाइब्रेरीज नहीं आ रही थी, अब आ रही हैं. You see, Dreamer is bonkers. अगर पहले आ रही होती तो border
सर इस बहुत
क्या? Java? Java is boring? This is boring? इतना मजे का काम, उसको बोरिंग कह रहे हो तुम? और हम बॉर्डर को भी हटा सकते हैं, है ना? समझ आ गई ना? पर इजी है यार. अच्छा बात सुनो, एक्सक्यूज मी, आर यू ट्राइंग टू से बोरिंग